You know what it is. It's party time, Mom. Welcome to another episode of the Chad Prather Show, hanging out here in the mothership, which is Studio 22, for another fun off-the-rails episode. Going to get into it in a minute. Driving the mothership, as we know, the man at the helm, the puppet master himself, Mark Tate. Mark, I got a serious question for you.
What's that?
How much money would it take for you to have a gay experience? Like if you, like if some man just, like, is there any amount of money in the world?
I don't think there's any amount of money.
No, you like, no.
No, yeah, I think I'd just be no.
Party foul Steve.
$1 million.
$1 million. You'd have a gay experience for $1 million. What kind of, like, yeah, okay, all right.
$1 million.
All right. Like, I mean, it's got to be a full gay experience. Like it's got to, you got to do some things. You got to have things done to you. It's like, you know, trisexual. Try chicken, try muds, try anything.
$1 million.
Why can't you have morals like the puppet master? That's why you're in control of nothing, because you can be bought. That's right. And I wanted to prove that point. Candice. Golly, man. I'd be gay for less. Like, it's okay to wake up every day with all your options open, right? Yeah. I ain't got no problem with people being gay. Be gay. That's what you want to do. Your fingers gonna stink, but it's, you know, it's just be gay. Do what you gotta do. Candice, the queen of the Ethiopians, the person that I love to blush, but you never know it because she's a person of color, is we going to the hockey game, girl.
That's what I'm hearing.
We're going to the hockey game.
It's
gonna be my birthday present to me and our Christmas present to y'all, and a way to say thank you to everybody that's made this show so successful this year. And we're also gonna take Metro Jason and Bougie Sean, my best friend out there, was Party Foul Steve and Bougie Sean. Let me tell you something. Bougie Sean's the only black dude you ever met with white privilege, and I love that man. I'm so thankful for him in my life. And so today, Tate, when we moved the couch over for the Hodge Twins to be able to sit over here together, and you said, "Oh, hey, Sean," my heart leapt. I thought Boozy Sean Foster was behind me, and turned around, it was big old white Sean, and I don't like that dude. I like him fine, but not like the love I have for Bougie Sean.
Right, it's more of a,
It's like, as long as he's working for me. You know, everybody needs a white man working for him sometimes, you know. Want to get something done. Anyway. Chris is sitting over here hanging out at Party Foul Pub 2. Welcome back. This is the second episode. What's it like? You travel wherever the twins go? Yeah, what's that like? Hit your button. I don't know if you're on over there. Is he on? Hit that button, that microphone. Check it one more time.
It's out or
now you're on.
Good. He's on.
All right, so you're traveling with the twins.
Yeah.
How is that? Fun, job, boring? Give me a list. What's it like?
That shit is fun as hell, man.
Yeah.
These dudes are like fucking, like my best friends in high school that I didn't meet, and now I met them. Like, man, what's up?
How did you guys connect?
We connect. Man, was it Levity Live? No, I actually reached out to them on Instagram because we were friends on YouTube and Twitter. Not Twitter, YouTube and Instagram. And they liked my picture. I was like, oh, what's up, man? They liking my. Yeah. So inbox them. I was like, yo, you gonna be at Levity Live? What's up? Like, let me host or whatever.
Yeah.
It was like, yeah, hell yeah, man. I seen your stuff through Dame because Dame Drops is a YouTuber that they're friends, and then they seen the videos with. So anyways. It was like, yeah, man, get back to the manager, hit me back the same day. It was like, yeah, you cool, you on. I was like, I bet. So we met, and from there I did my thing. It was like, holy and then just going back and forth from there, man. It was just, that's it.
See, like on Instagram, I was always a Facebook dude because I'm an old person, and technically I've learned that the twins ain't much younger, only like 2 years younger. Yeah. But Facebook was huge for me, and then I got on Instagram. It kind of became a thing, and so I got a little starstruck when the Hodge Twins followed me because I've been following them forever. Because I can only watch Terrence Williams laugh and eat chicken so much. Terrence, I'm talking to you, Terrence. But I listen to these guys. Y'all don't put anything out that I don't listen to. I just
appreciate it, man.
And I find myself going, yeah. So you guys, if you haven't watched, we did an episode yesterday with the Hodge Twins. We got in talking about them and had a good time and offended a lot of people. And I love when we get to do that because you're weak and you're weak-minded. And if you got thin skin, this ain't the show for you. Yeah. But we're going to get in our Off the Rails episode today, and I'm going to throw some headlines at them from around the world. This is the kind of stuff that Candice, the queen of the Ethiopians, throws at me. And I can't believe how stupid people are, and we're going to get into this. There's Airbnb ghost, apparently not as friendly as advertised, guests complain. I don't know if that's a Yelp review or one day, but apparently these people go out there and they want to go to these haunted hotels and stuff like that, right? Which I'm not. That's nope. I don't need all that. I don't need that kind of stuff in my life. Like I was on
white people, right?
That's dumb. Like they had me on an episode of Ghost Hunters or whatever it was,
really?
and I was like, okay, look, here's the deal. Y'all just taking me to some creepy places,
Right.
Like, and they were creepy, right?
Yeah.
And then I've had some paranormal guys on the show telling me this stories. I'm like, stop talking, just stop talking. Then they want to show me videos, and I'm like, look
Right.
here.
Yeah.
You make me, I'll never leave the house. Then I'm scared to be at the house.
Right.
But this customer calls them up and says, we want a full refund. And they said, why do you want a full refund? I said, because the house is haunted and there's a ghost in the house. They're like, no joke. That was the whole point. So apparently, Stanley, this whole thing, he said, yes, we knew about Stanley. That's why we booked it. But Stanley has been harassing us all night. How do you adjudicate that? There's no playbook for this stuff. So apparently, Stanley was messing around with these folks, so they called it an Airbnb. So this guest writes, they saw an apparition of a man in a suit standing in front of a mirror, and figure of an angry woman wearing a dark blouse and skirt. You could do that for $94 a night. I mean, would you do it?
Man,
You'd rather have a gay experience.
I'd rather go out and try to find Bigfoot.
See, what I'd be afraid of is I'd experience the ghost and the gay experience in the same night.
Damn demon just raped your ass.
Yeah, like you got somebody pulling on your leg.
Yeah.
Like, how you fight off a ghost? You like, now I'm in you, now I'm not.
You can't kill him. You just gotta sit there and take it.
Like, I'm gonna beat your ass. You want to think so? I'm beating yours. Boom, 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 boom. It'd be like that with the little blue guy on the X-Men that can just disappear and boom, he's back there. Nightcrawler, right back in your ass. Yeah. That's a crazy. So I mean, Confederate soldiers suspected of haunting the Gettysburg Historic Lookout House in Pennsylvania. So you could get this. Oh man,
Who the hell would want to do that?
I don't. Anyway, I don't want to do it, but it gets crazy. So there's all these stories. All these stories, it's crazy. But here's the thing. This is where it gets fun, Party Foul Steve. Now, this is your kind of bar.
All right.
There's a bar in the United Arab Emirates. They offer women free drinks based on how much they weigh. So they weigh you when you come in the bar.
Well, find me a big girl.
If you're a big girl, you get free drinks.
That's right.
And why do you think that is?
Because it takes more to get them loosened up.
Well,
I don't.
apparently they got a higher tolerance.
Well, it takes.
I don't know. Maybe Arabs like fat women. I don't know.
Hey, big girls need loving too.
Yeah, apparently they're getting it. So if you want to go on a date,
Shade in the summer, warmth in the winter.
but seriously, can you imagine them doing that here? This guy says, the manager says, we insist our guests verify their weight. We trust them and just serve whatever number that they wrote down on the paper without asking questions. No, they weighing them. We want our ladies to surprise their partners and friends that it's good to gain weight. So that's the deal. What it comes down to is we don't want to be fat shaming. We're rewarding you, like putting you on the cover of SI's swimsuit issue for being fat.
Yeah,
Man,
where the hell is this at?
United Arab Emirates. I'm telling you, it's in Dubai.
It's okay women to have, weight, have some meat on the bones,
Sure.
but you trying to push obesity.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with having some cushion in
cirrhosis
the
of the
pushing.
liver. That's what they're pushing.
Yeah, I'm not trying to have a woman look like the Michelin Man.
Well, it's like
Just tires everywhere.
Just rolls everywhere.
look like a turkey shank. That's like when they put that fat girl in the swimsuit issue on Sports Illustrated, and they're like, "Oh, this is what beauty looks like," and I'm like,
No, it ain't.
That ain't what her doctor says last time he checked her blood sugar."
That's crazy. Where big women, it's like they were like, "Oh my God, you're so beautiful," but as soon as they lose weight, they say the same thing. "Oh my God, you look beautiful." Fake. What the fuck you talking about? Which one?
Which one's which?
Which one's one?
What's crazy is our friend Sarah Gonzalez, and y'all have been on her show, News and Why It Matters. Sarah gets skinny shamed all the time because Sarah used to be fat. She'll tell you she was fat. She'll show you pictures of when she was fat, and I'm like, that don't even look like you.
Oh, yeah.
And
I need to see those pictures.
yeah, you got to see them.
Yeah.
But she got on the stuff and the Ridgy zone and helped her lose some weight and
Oh yeah.
it all out. And now she's super skinny, but she looks good. She looks good.
damn good.
See all out.
I know. Hey, you know what? Listen here. You want to talk about haunted hotels and big women? I'm on the road all the time. So let me tell you about something I found that I really like. Nothing like sleeping in your own bed. That's a fact, especially when you got bowl and branch sheets. They are the softest and most comfortable sheets in the world. And listen, the only bedding that's been loved by 3 U.S. presidents. So for a limited time, you can get the luxury flannel bedding to keep you cool sleepers warm and you warm sleepers cool because they breathe, all right? And they're going to do what you need them to do. It's like sleeping on magic. Shipping is always free. You can try them right now, 30 nights risk-free. And right now, you get $50 off your first set of sheets at bowlandbranch.com with promo code CHAD. That's spelled B-O-L-L and spell it out, A-N-D, branch.com, code CHAD. Go sleep with them. Maybe a ghost will snuggle up with you. Speaking of wrapping yourself up in something, now get this. Accra, Ghana. Now, I've been to Ghana. It's in West Africa. Been to Ghana. There's this workshop named Pijo Coffin Works. They let you have a fantasy coffin. Now, I don't know why that matters if you're already dead.
Yeah.
But, like, if you don't like the idea of just being put in a coffin and putting in a regular box and putting in the ground, you can get a box that looks like Nike sneakers, which Colin Kaepernick can get in that. Just see him do the workout thing.
Yeah, I've seen that fool wearing a Kuta Kente t-shirt.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Here's a man, the epitome of free market, wearing the name of a slave, a fictional slave.
Right.
Fictional.
Because
Like
it wasn't true. Yeah, that
Right.
name was fake.
It's a fake. It's a fictional slave name, just like he's a fictional football player, and it's in a fictional black man too. Because if y'all ever seen the family picture of the Kaepernicks,
Colin Kaepernick is the next Sean King.
Yeah.
He's found a new career, and he had no intent of playing football again. Yeah.
I want someone to sign him. I want someone to sign him because a couple of things are going to happen. One, you're going to see that he really doesn't want to play football.
Right.
They're
Yeah.
gonna
He
light his
doesn't
ass
want to.
up.
He wants to be a martyr. He wants to be a victim. He wants to have a problem. He wants to be a crusader. And he'll say that they lowballed him on the contract offer. They're not paying him enough. And so then it'll come back out with that again. I'm saying let him play because you're going to realize again, now that the eyeballs are really on him, you're going to see how bad he sucks as a ball player. And you're going to see that he does not want to work that hard. I don't want to work that hard.
I know if he get hired and he does make a team and he's starting, I'm gonna be on that. I'm gonna watch that game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be rooting for him.
I
I'm
can't
gonna
wait.
be rooting against him.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
Well, somebody tweeted the other day talking about they called him exiled NFL player. I'm like, exiled? Is that the word for third string and I suck?
Yeah, I think they stole that from Lion King, didn't they? Is that what they did to Scar?
Yeah. He went out.
Even if he was the best quarterback available, nobody wants to play with him. I mean, I'll give you a perfect example. Antonio Brown, best receiver in the game. He's not playing because he's an asshole.
Yeah, and plus he threatened some witnesses.
It's like,
He's a total jerk.
I don't care how good you are. Nobody wants to stand with you on the football field. Nobody does.
Yeah.
My understanding also is like even when he played with the NFL, he did his workouts separate from the team.
Yeah.
That's not a team.
I
Oh wow,
know,
I
and
didn't
he
know
brought
that.
his own receivers. I'm like, you gonna have that in contract? You gonna bring your own receivers when you play football?
So he goes to Flowery Branch, which is the Atlanta Falcons workout facility. They open it up when he decides last minute. They had all of the media there. They had representatives from 20 football teams. All 32 teams were going to get the footage uncut, raw footage. And he was pissed off, changed venues at the last minute without informing anybody till the last minute because they wouldn't let him bring his crews on there. So in essence, let me just read between the lines for those of you who have forgotten how to think critically. What Kaepernick was doing was he was shooting a commercial for Nike working out, and he wanted his crews there to get the footage that they wanted, and so they were going to capitalize on it like that. When they said, no, we're not going to allow that, that's exactly what went down.
Oh, that's a good point.
That's
Because
what
they
went
own the
down.
footage.
Exactly. They wanted to own it, make him look good. It was going to be a Nike commercial they were going to pull out of this tryout, and I promise you they were going to. The whole thing was just a monopolization of the opportunity.
Yeah.
I wonder if we can do a video making me look good.
Nope.
You gotta have something to work with.
I mean,
I can stand there.
Yeah.
we did that on that Kiki challenge.
Yeah.
We did. And 25 million views later. That was pretty good. But anyway, you can get yourself in a pair of Nike. So you could get a Louis Vuitton purse, wrap yourself up in that. African wildlife. Basically, you'd be like a pronghorn burrito or something. But you can even get yourself in a loaf of bread. I mean, they making like pigs in a blanket here. You could pay. They will make a big old loaf of bread with brown and yellow patches on it, stretching across the top, look like a baguette. They can even put you in a football.
What?
Yeah.
This is in Africa, huh?
I want to be buried in a box of Newports. A little Newport coffin. Come on.
I want to be in the tip of a Parliament cigarette. You know, it's got the hollow tip. You know, Red Fox used to come on stage, and it had he always smoked in Parliaments because he put his cocaine in the hollow filter down there. And so if you ever watch Red Fox, he got it. Oh, they got this X-ray to show if y'all can't read the damn marquee out front. And he's like got the cigarette in his hand. He just flicking a little cocaine.
I did not know that.
Mm-hmm. And he come out with a whole pack. That's how he was doing cocaine on stage. He's always fiddling with his nose like this while he's smoking a cigarette.
Right.
Yeah,
Snorting
the
coke.
box, the coffin's the box, and then your head is sticking out like the Lucy.
That is crazy.
You know what I'd want to be? I'd want to be in a condom and my head stretched into the reservoir tip. It's all squeezed in there. Your face all smushed out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking
Oh, you finna come
like
out.
the torture with the plastic bag. Look at
that face.
My God.
all straight up like,
You look like Nancy Pelosi right now.
Nancy Pelosi, go spit on somebody else. Big shout out to our buddy Brian Hayner who wrote that song. Yeah, you look like a bank robber just covered in with a pantyhose on your head.
And it won't break.
No, it's lamb skin soft.
Yeah. Damn.
People come up with all kinds of stupid stuff. Here's one. There's a dude in Louisiana. He got arrested last week. He has been posing as a handicapped teenager. He's 18 years old, so he could get his diaper changed.
What?
He wanted to get he was getting sexually aroused by other people, healthcare workers, changing his adult diaper.
Oh.
But he was 29 years old.
Wow.
He was pretending to be an 18-year-old. People in some kink stuff now. I ain't a kink shamer. You do your freak, but this is weird.
That's too far for me, though.
But he was
Getting
actually
off.
convincing people to come change his diaper.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
He
call
was-
them adult babies, right?
Well, you something. Something.
Adult fool.
Yeah, it's
I
got
mean, I'm
fetish
all
things
for
for
getting
that.
spanked, but that go.
Come
This
change my
guy,
diaper.
but they charged him 10 counts of sexual battery and human trafficking, and the reason is he was posting fake ads online to get unsuspecting healthcare workers to come in there and change his junk, wipe him down. I mean, I guess he was himself and all that stuff too, but
Jesus Christ.
Jesus didn't have nothing to do with that.
My God, what an abomination.
Yeah.
Just so he could raise his leg. Get up on there.
Yeah, come here to me. But that's crazy.
Shouldn't this guy be in a mental asylum after this?
So he would take a dump. They would come change his diaper.
Yeah.
I wonder if he had an erection.
Yeah.
Why would you even think about that?
I mean, right there, get your diaper changed. You got a huge heart on. Can you change my diaper?
I tell you one thing. If I got some healthcare worker rubbing me down with a wet wipe, I can pretty much guarantee you. That's why they quit letting me go in the hospital.
That man grin on your face.
I kept going to Karen out 1 a.m. drunk. Be like, man, I don't feel so good. It's right around here. Party time, Mom. Oh, Lord have mercy. What y'all think about this transgender bodybuilding nonsense? People, they competing and all that deal. What were you telling me before the deal? Well, they got to do what in order to compete?
From what I understand, like if you want to be transition to another sex, the other sex,
And
right?
compete, yeah.
And compete. If you're a male, you have to go on some testosterone suppression therapy for I think like 3 years, and you have to take estrogen, if I remember correctly. I think it might be
have
longer.
been a year. I think it was more like a year.
Like a year.
I would think a year because if you go 3 years, you passed your prime. I mean, any dude can take 3 years off and still kick a woman's ass, I would assume.
Right.
And I mean that in all seriousness. Like, they're like, some girl's going to get hurt one of these days.
Yeah.
Some real girl.
Yeah. I've seen some amazing transformation. I'm like, wow.
Me
used
too.
to be a dude, and you don't look half bad now.
Listen,
crazy.
we were out in L.A. at the Comedy Store, and this old dude walked in looking like Smoke Show.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's some good work.
Yeah.
I mean, you start from the ankles and go up. I'm like, yeah. And then this dude's got a head on him like a house cat. I'm like, what am I seeing right now?
Right.
I'm like, look, just don't tell me. Don't tell me. Just let me go. Let me go back from no to yeah. Steve, I did my don't you shut up, Steve. Let me tell you something. I came out as Beverly Wall when I did my little transgender deal, and we did that spoof sketch. And I was wearing a dress, had my nails done, had my makeup
man, I
on,
missed
had my
that
wig. But I still had the beard. But Steve we did it there at the house, little news interview. And Steve couldn't stop looking at me because Steve would have sex with a watermelon if it wouldn't roll down the hill away from him. I mean, this dude, he puts this stuff in all kinds of stuff.
That beard.
And so he was like, "You kind of hot." I was like, "No, I am anti anything hot."
Yeah.
What I learned though is you can't paint your nails and then grab a cotton ball. You can't do that.
Yeah, you can't do that.
You can't grab. I was picking out of me. It was crazy. Tried to wipe my butt and
You get to still throw a curveball.
yeah.
I remember back in the Marine Corps, I was 19 at the time. We went to TJ because I was stationed down in San Diego. And I always wanted to go to Mexico. TJ, I used to see these movies where you go down there and get women or whatever.
Yep.
So we go down there, we're in this club, and I noticed this chick keeps smiling at me. And I was like really shocked. I'm like, look, man, it's a chick over there, man. She's Mexican. She's smiling at me.
Mm-hmm.
And he looks, he's like, that one right there? I was like, yeah. He's like, man, that's a damn dude, man.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, are you kidding me? He's like, dude, I've been here plenty of times. That's a dude.
Yeah.
She's hot. Go, you go and get with her, man. But that's a dude. I was like, man, I felt so horrible. I felt gay.
I had one friend, man. He was totally wasted in TJ. He woke up. We went in the room. Balls was bigger than mine.
Oh yeah, that was
That
What's
wasn't
his
a donkey
name?
show.
I forget his name, man. But I was like, Jesus Christ. He was knocked out asleep. He didn't know.
he do.
No,
Yeah,
he couldn't have known.
Yeah, he was
He's an
like that
idiot.
dude pretending to be handicapped so he could get his diaper changed. Like, I'm pretending to be stupid right now.
Yeah.
You know, let me just suck the boobies.
Yeah, you did not see this where I'm from. I'm from this small country town, Martinsville, Virginia. We had one gay guy in the whole town.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't funny. Ha ha. He was funny queer.
Yeah, people, I used to see him get his ass whooped every day.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, Mama, why people keep beating that man's ass? That's because he's gay. I said, what's
No, Mama didn't say that.
She said the F word.
Mama said he's a. That's what Mama said. I was like, what's a Mama? Well, son, see, he likes to lay down with men. I said, oh, that's.
I said, it's me and Daddy some. I laid there with Daddy, Mama.
I spent 9 months in the womb with Keith.
I
Wow.
remember every day on the school bus, man, you would see this man getting his ass whooped by kids.
He worked for the local newspaper company, and we always had all these newspapers. I think he was a newspaper. He did something. That's a long time ago.
I remember to this day, man, the bus driver, I'm on the school bus. We pulling up to pick up these group of kids, and those kids was whooping his ass. And this dude was like probably mid-30s. Mm-hmm. And the bus driver's like, how long they gonna kick this ass? Hey, kids, leave the alone. And get on the bus, or I'm leaving you. I was like, wow, this is really yeah.
He's like giving him time to finish.
And I was like, okay, he likes men, but why he go kick his ass every day?
Yeah, why does he keep coming back around?
Yeah.
Maybe he likes to get his diaper changed these days. Well, apparently he's got a colostomy bag after all them ass kickings.
He's probably old as hell. Now he's probably like that guy on Family Guy. What's that one kid?
Yeah.
Hey, little boy.
Hi, little boy. I like them little squishy butts.
Come get you a sucker.
Big, strong arm, you know.
So strong.
So strong.
Chris.
How's that show even still on TV?
I know. See, that's what's funny. And like the people that watch this show, like they don't care. We talk about whatever. I mean, we just, because we don't apologize for anything. And we go way too far, way too often. And sometimes I feel a little dirty, but then not for long. Because I'm like, you know, South Park comes out and does that deal last week about the transgender thing.
Yeah.
And like what pink.org or whatever it was came out and said, oh, you got to cancel South Park. They're just telling the truth. Because what was funny was, if you haven't seen the South Park episode, you need to watch it, because the transgender dude, who's a woman, comes out there and kicks everybody ass. Looks like Randy Savage. Comes out there and beats the women in the weightlifting thing. And then everybody's complaining. And then all of a sudden, what was it? Tried to compete with the men, or what was it? And they got beat. And then joined like a board game. They were like, you got to play something where it's even. So he identified as a boy to play board games with them, and they were kicking his ass. Or no, the women were kicking his ass in board games. And he was pissed off about that. You got to watch the show. But you know, I make fun of all of them. Come on, if you can't make if you're so sensitive about being whatever you are, don't be whatever you are. That's my way of looking at it.
And it's too easy. It's way too easy.
I mean, Steve's stupid. He owns it. Listen, there's money in stupid.
Right here with you.
That's right. There's money in stupid, baby.
That's right.
Steve ain't stupid.
Those go hand in hand.
These thank God Michelle Obama's gone. Mike Obama.
Speaking of transgenders.
She ain't half bad, though. I got to give her some respect.
Yeah.
I seen some videos, man. I was like, wait a minute. Is that her?
Yeah.
You can see the resemblance. It's like crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, the old pictures,
Yeah, in video, I was like, damn.
What do you mean? Like, or like it look?
A lot of people think she's transgender. She used to be a man. If
Oh.
you Google it on YouTube, you'll see some videos and some
Now
evidence.
there's a video, and I want you to put it up, Candace, if you can. There's a video of them interviewing on the street, kind of a TMZ type deal, Joan Rivers. And Joan Rivers turns around and says, she's a man.
I remember.
And they're like, what did you say? She's transgender. Everybody knows she's transgender. And 2 weeks later, Joan Rivers was dead.
Yeah.
Throw that video
Wow.
up. Yeah, so I bring that up because I was reading this article about stuff that kids are eating at school and all kind of crazy stuff. They are giving them some really unhealthy stuff like slaughterhouse scraps. They call it pink slime. And so like a liquid lunch, schools are required to offer low-fat, non-fat milks to students, but that doesn't exclude chocolate milk, cafeteria favorite. New York schools are currently considering banning that. Meanwhile, they allow for fruit juice to be served as a substitute for actual fruit and vegetables, which of course all that's full of sugar. And so it's just sugar. They're giving them the sugar snacks. Then they give them a bag of tricks. It's called a walking taco.
A bunch of carbs.
Public school system.
It's got walking taco, which is something Mike Obama doesn't have. So featuring chili and cheese on a bed of Doritos branded chips, supposedly formulated to meet nutritional standards. And while Domino's supplies their pizza to 47 states, New York even offers a rewards program with branded hats, posters, given. This is just nonsense. They just feeding kids crap. Crazy.
Tastes good, though.
It does. It's good. And that's why I'm fat.
I remember every Friday, man, they would serve pizza, man.
Ours was cheeseburgers on Fridays.
Cheeseburgers.
Or ours with pizza.
The pizzas would be the big rectangle.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, that was
That
the damn
was
pizza.
That was good stuff, man.
It looked like a mousetrap and shit.
Yeah, I'd eat it into the shape of a gun and stuff. And these days, they kick you out of school for that. I wish Hot News Natalie was here because eyelash extensions. Hot News came into the studio a couple of weeks ago, the day we did the Glenn Beck special, where I dressed up like Glenn Beck, and she was trying to be. She came in with no makeup on, and I was like, ugh. Natalie, what the hell? So what'd you do to my girl? She looked like she'd been in prison or something. I'm just kidding. Natalie's always beautiful, but she came in with no makeup. I was like, she turned around. It scared me. I was like, who been beating you up? Eyelash extensions are turning into Beauty and the Beast situation because they're getting eyelash lice. Apparently that's the thing. Demodex, of course, that's head lice. It can get in your eye hair follicles. And so you have optometrists that are they're reporting these increased cases. Are you wearing them? No. Candace, you don't wear eyelash extensions, do you? You're reasonably natural.
I do not wear eyelash extensions.
Have you ever?
No.
No. Natalie wears them.
She got those nice, natural, big eyelashes.
Big old girl. That's what I mean. Eyelash girl. So that's kind of weird. So if your eyes are itching, it's probably not pink eye. You probably got the lice. And if you got the pink eye, because you've been sleeping on the fart pillow. But they say tea tree oil can be used as an antibacterial. So get some tea tree base cleaner and clean your eyes.
Put that in your eyes. That'll burn your damn eyes out. Might as well go ahead and pour some bleach in it.
I know. I've told this story before. I tell y'all, I knew this guy he told me he had crabs. I said, well, spray yourself with Raid. He did it naked and then lit a cigarette. And
Richard pride himself, huh?
yeah, he sure did. I love what Richard said. He said, man, when you're running down the street on fire, people will get out of your way. That's funny. There was a dad who shared, he had a 10-year-old daughter, and she made a Christmas list and had 26 presents on it. And if you added them all up, it was $10,000. So she wanted like a iPhone 11. She wanted a MacBook Air, Chanel purse, Gucci slides. What 10-year-old girl wants Gucci slides? You raising that child wrong. Pet rabbit. Well, I can get you one of them for free. AirPods. I live in the country. AirPods, GoPro, and just $4,000. Just wanted $4,000.
Jesus Christ. My boy wanted a Gucci belt. I said, boy, you crazy as hell.
Yeah.
I'm not spending no $400 for you to keep your pants up. Sag your pants
Sag.
like all the crazy hell.
Sag your ass.
I think that damn belt was $700.
Yeah. You know what you do? Go to Guess. Go to Guess, get him a Guess belt with got the G on it,
Right.
And it'll just look like get the one with the Guess that's meeting right here in the middle. I think it's Gucci.
I got the A-son here.
He can lie.
Got you the Gucci belt, boy.
Yeah, he probably want one of them Louis Vuitton coffins too. Put your saggy ass in this box.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's messed up. But anyway, this guy put it on Twitter, 124,000 likes. But you know, you failed as a parent somewhere in there. You gotta teach your kids better than this stuff. I mean, she asking for it. I mean, my daughters are in college. They ask for rent every month. I ain't giving them no rent. I don't get no rent.
Earn your way.
Homeless people living everywhere. Yeah, Gucci slides. Give kids some laundry detergent, what you need to give her, and teach her how to do something. What's this makeup thing, Candace? Men are wearing makeup? It says a red pimple on his nose. Couldn't go to work like that. 45-year-old Jersey City resident tells the Post, I called my girlfriend over. We have to do something about this. His girlfriend came over before work. And she grabbed her makeup bag, went in the bathroom, put some concealer on it, then used some bronzer to mix it into his skin. Now he's putting on makeup every day.
Yeah, so there's an alarming rate of like men who are turning to beauty products.
Mm-hmm.
What?
So, Steve, have you ever done that?
I'm doing it right now.
You're on television.
I cover up the whiskey dents.
Whiskey dents.
Yeah, you drank for 7-8 days in Ireland, I know. I mean, you know, do what you got to do. Be pretty. Be pretty. Just don't talk about it. Britain's first gay dads
Oh, come on.
split after one starts dating daughter's ex. What?
It's confusing.
That's some weird Pornhub
Sounds
stuff
like some
right
Alabama
there.
stuff right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the men is now in love and dating his daughter's ex-boyfriend.
Damn.
So Tony and Barry Druitt Barlow, who were England's first same-sex couple to be named on a birth certificate as parents, they parted ways.
And he cheated.
Because
Didn't see that coming.
falling in love with Scott.
And he set back the gay movement 400 years.
Well, you know, I mean, that's the thing. I don't
Yeah.
care if you get married. You got to be miserable like the rest of us.
Yeah.
So, look, if you're gay, if you're in love and you're sick and tired of overpriced greeting cards that don't say what you want them to say, for years, Americans have been stuck in the greeting card section reading sappy fake messages that are, frankly, weak They look like they were written by Beto's speechwriter. Look, those days are over, people. I got something for you. Patriot Penguin, the first and only greeting card company for conservatives with a bigly sense of humor. For birthdays, holidays, Patriot Penguin, look, they got everything you need. Huge selection of cards that are going to trigger your snowflake friends. And listen, you got your relatives get pissed off because they don't want you talking about Trump at the holidays. You got to get you one of them Patriot Penguins cards. Stop rolling that thing going too fast, Candace. All their cards are designed and printed right here in the United States. They ship free. That's an important deal. So go to makegreetingcardsgreatagain.com right now. Get 15% off if you use the offer code CHAD. Remember, you got to place your order by December 15th if you want to get them by Christmas. So it makes sense if you want to do some New Year cards like, hey, it's 2020. Guess who's coming? Ain't Santa. It's Trump Daddy. Let's make giving greeting cards great again with Patriot Penguin. That's right. You got to go to makegreetingcardsgreatagain.com. Use promo code CHAD. You can send it to your gay lover. I don't care.
That's a real commercial?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Isn't it?
I thought you were joking.
No, make greeting cards great again.
That's gonna be a winner
Oh,
too.
man. Oh, that's badass. I'm going to order a bunch of them. I'm going to give them to my mother-in-law. I am. Because she thinks she's a liberal. She's not. She thinks she is. You can't have money and be a liberal. It ain't
A lot of
possible.
my musician friends that are liberals.
Yeah, you might talk liberal, but you ain't liberal. You ain't living liberal, I promise you. I want to tell these kids that want to get to free college, it's like, okay, we're going to start with your money.
Yeah.
You want free college? Let's start with your money.
Yeah.
All right? Yeah, I mean, hey, it's free for me if you pay for it. So there you go.
Right.
But anyway, this dude, he's having him a midlife crisis. He says he's not. Of course, whatever. Dating his kid's boyfriend.
Yeah, that's
Still ride a
crazy.
motorcycle or something.
Yeah.
It was his daughter's ex-boyfriend.
His daughter's ex-boyfriend.
Man, that is kinky.
How did they meet?
Well, it's
Hey,
his
that's how
daughter.
they broke up. Daughter left.
Yeah.
Her boyfriend was there asleep. He went there and said, hey.
I
Yeah.
saw how you looked at me the other day.
I've been really trying, baby. Trying to hold on for so long. Yeah. Let's get it on.
Hey, my husband just left.
I got my Chad Prather playing in the background. Just open your mouth.
He's gassed up.
Yeah.
He's gassed
Let me
up,
give you
ready to
something
go.
my daughter never could. I've heard good things.
Say, my daughter ain't got the
Get that Chad Prather going some more, man.
I've heard. Yeah, I get all Barry White in here. Too much of anything is not good for you, baby, but much as we've loved and shared love and made love, I'm not sure about that.
the maestro.
Oh, well, my darling, I can't get enough of your baby.
Chris got a nice Barry White voice over there. Get that Barry White, Chris.
Yeah.
Didn't Barry White, when he sang, man, it just sounded like gay sex, didn't it?
Yeah.
What? After, yeah. Yeah. Pull them pants down. Sound like some gay porno. Like, hey, why not? Hey, now and then you can listen to us later, but that shit gets old quick.
Hey, Bear. Come here, Bear.
That was the biggest man I ever seen with a tiny nose. That dude's nose was like,
honey, I shrunk my nose.
Like the opposite of Dionne Warwick, who's a tiny person that looks like she's got a 2-car garage.
Dionne Warwick's supposed to be on Barry White's face. His nose goes on Dionne Warwick. That woman looked like she picked her nose with her thumbs, man.
Looked like her mama picked her up by 2 fingers and carried her around the whole.
Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. I'm going to take you to the bedroom.
You know she's still
Let's get it
performing in
Yeah.
Vegas?
Yeah.
I thought she was dead.
No, she's in touch with the dead. She used to do the Psychic Network.
Yeah.
Remember those old days?
Yeah, Dionne, man.
Dionne Ward.
Dionne, hey, girl.
She used to be on Soul Train.
Soul Train. She got Dionne's Chicken and Waffles in Atlanta. It stretches down the block to get in that place.
The line, yeah.
She was one of the original ones downtown Atlanta, man. I'm telling you, I was like, no, I don't want no chicken and waffles. Now everybody does chicken and waffles.
You know, that's the first time I ate it was in Los Angeles. I was like, man, that's weird. Chicken and waffles.
Yeah.
You know, black people had invented, right? So
Well, yeah.
Black people always eating chicken. When I went in there and ate it, Oh my God, it's so delicious.
I know.
Together, yeah.
Bruxy, I'm from Bruxy.
It is crazy. Chicken and waffles.
Yeah, it's good.
We're gonna start a little vlog, myself and Bougie Sean, because we're chicken lovers. Everywhere we go, chicken. And a chicken's just a rat with a good reputation, but I don't care. It's delicious. And so we're gonna do a little vlog called Yardbirds, and we're gonna start eating chicken all over the country. Everywhere we go, we're gonna talk about chicken and what's good and what's bad. We just using it as an excuse to be funny. A white dude and a black dude eating chicken and just making jokes about it, but it's gonna be some chicken. So if you own a chicken restaurant, and you want to sponsor Yardbirds,
Yardbird.
Stay away from Popeyes. People getting attacked in them places.
Oh,
So
man.
let's talk about that for a second before we go, because this is nonsense.
Yeah.
I mean, this is like there's certain Popeyes that have put the bulletproof glass up.
Popeyes need to stop. Look what y'all doing to the black community.
They doing that Michael Jordan stuff.
Y'all need to stop, man. Seriously, black people, y'all, what the hell y'all putting in this damn chicken, man?
Oh,
And then
it's
when they
crack
get the
chicken.
chicken, right? When they get the chicken, they don't get a lot of it.
No.
They want people to kill. They want black people to fight because that's just free advertising for them.
Yeah.
I saw 5 videos in the last 6 days of people kicking each other's ass. And not just that, employees going after employees.
Yeah.
I mean, just beating the hell out of each other, slapping, snatching weaves out, popping titties. I mean, it is crazy.
It is crazy. I don't like this because I know white people watching.
Yeah.
Black people. White people looking at y'all.
Well,
Y'all the best entertainment. Ain't
Yeah.
nothing on TV better than this. Yeah.
and y'all said Jesus was black. Yeah.
It seemed like whatever's in that damn Popeye chicken is like in that movie 28 Days Later. It's going crazy.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
man.
It's like the
Crazy.
zombie thing comes on.
It's like catnip for black people, man. We just go crazy.
They want to put their face in it, crawl around on
They
it.
are
crazy,
just
man.
not fighting. They beating the hell out of each other.
People are dying.
Yeah.
This one guy kept cutting in line. Like,
Yeah,
how
got
bad you
stabbed.
want a chicken sandwich? You got to keep cutting in line with a bunch of thugs. And I'm like, you know they're going to kill you, right? Yeah, but I got to get to my sandwich. And then they took him in the parking lot, stabbed him to death.
And neither one of them got the sandwich.
No.
That's a straight moment.
The one by my house, there's a guy, they pay him all day to stand out there and say we're out of chicken sandwiches.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's
That's
right.
it. He gets paid to tell
I
people.
don't get it.
So they
Why
just-
don't they just order more chicken?
One was
This
saying-
shit is selling you all this money y'all could be making.
I'd go over to Raising Cane's and buy all the chicken fingers they got, bring it
Right.
back, put it on a bun that I bought at the grocery store, and be like, "Here you go." Just wrap it up in that greasy aluminum package
Right.
and give it. They ain't gonna know no difference. It's a damn chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
You know what I'd do? I'd go to Chick-fil-A and buy every chicken sandwich they got, charge double.
Yeah.
Like
Sell it on
$8
Sunday.
chicken sandwiches. We sell them at a premium. Just put it in a Popeyes box. That's what I would do because I'm a thinker, but you know I'm white. Listen, man, it's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. I saw these black women killing each other, and they were employees of the Popeyes, and they going, and at the end of it, they're all broke up. And this one guy who's filming, he goes, "Hey, can I still get my sandwich?"
mad
what?
weave on the floor.
Yeah, I mean, you got a curve, you know, you got a cornrow laying over there.
Right.
It's crazy.
He's sitting there
Bloodshed.
patient. He just sitting there patient. Hey, can I get that sandwich now?
They aggravated,
You all right?
man. They
Yeah.
aggravated waiting, and it just comes, and it's hot in there because of the grease. You know, black people, we get
Did you-
violent with that heat.
Chris, did you see that video a couple weeks ago where that lady McDonald's and the old girl behind the counter took the coffee
blender,
maker,
yeah, and then cracked her in the
bam,
head.
just threw it right in her face, bam.
And now she's suing. Cracked
Yeah.
her. You just see her. It's like it looked like she ran into a brick wall. She
Yeah.
was talking. It's like boom.
Knocked her out. Just boom. There she's like stunned, and then she got a big old purple eye. Golly. I don't know.
Now I want fried chicken.
That's why I'm hungry too.
Man, I
I'm
love
gonna
some
go. We're gonna
cane.
go over to the ranch and eat. Hey, look, that living on the road is funny because there's some places Steve and I like. This ain't our neighborhood. We ain't staying here because we've had places that have booked us in like in where was it? Milwaukee? No, Minnesota. Yeah, it was in Milwaukee. No, it's Minneapolis where Little Somalia is.
Yeah.
And they got,
it is. Little
Yeah, that's
Somalia.
It
Little
is.
Somalia right
and,
there.
and I told people, I said, you
bus
got all these
station.
women dressed up like hefty bags and they're walking around. And I'm like, we ain't staying in this Sheraton. This is not, I mean, it is. You got a bunch of Rashida Tlaibs walking around. or Ilhan Omar's, I should say, walking around here, and I'm like, It look like people put the trash out on the street waiting to get it picked up, and then also it starts walking off like a Jawa from Star Wars. I'm like, What the
how
hell?
many refugees?
It's like 90,000, I think.
90,000.
Obama did that. He put them on school buses and brought them in there, and they just dumped them out like that.
Yeah, Obama did.
He did. He brought them in, dumped them out. He took the refugees and he put them all in. And so y'all ever seen a Sheraton, which is a nice hotel chain?
Yeah, real nice.
And they got a Greyhound bus station built in the parking lot. And I'm like, the best elements tend to not hang out at the Greyhound bus station.
Right.
And I ain't talking about the color of your skin. I can take you to any one of them. I'll show you a white dude that's willing to, hey, man, you got some of this, some of this. And so I'm like, we're not staying here. This is wrong. People are like, oh, you should have. No, you risk your damn life.
Yeah, Greyhounds
Look
is
at
no
me.
joke, man, because I remember I learned out the hard way how bad it was. I remember it was this baby crying, and it was this crackhead behind me. He's like, man, this crazy as hell. Babies crying and baby people snowing. Right there on the bus.
Oh, we was on the bus. We was idiots. We was on a Greyhound going from California to Virginia because we was broke. Yeah. And it was this baby was crying. I think we had made it to Alabama. There was this black dude said, "Yo, you know what? I'm tired of this. Babies crying and babies screaming, and now I smell this baby." I was like, man, I'll never do this again.
The bus had to pull over, and the cops came, got this crazy black man off the
Because he flipped
big
out.
mother.
Big old green mile
Dude
motherfucker.
was big. Yeah, it looked like that dude up
John
Green Mile.
Coffey. I'm tired, boss. I'm tired.
I'm tired of all these babies, boss. I want to get off bus, boss, man.
All this evil, boss. I'm tired.
Where's Mr. Jangles at?
Almost
I was
get
Mr.
Mr.
Jangles.
Mr. Jangles, since we leaving.
That's a damn shame what they did to Mr. Jangles.
Mr. Jangles, 125 years old now.
Mr. Jangles.
There goes John Coffey.
Hey.
Listen, you get hauled off a Greyhound bus by the police,
Yeah.
something's wrong with you bad.
There's something wrong with that. I was like, man, I'm here and I'm behaving myself. Why can't you?
Hey, yo, the wife just called. Remember, we got that flight at 9.
Y'all better
Kept
go.
texting,
We got to
texting,
get
keep
out of
texting.
here. Hodge Twins, HodgeTwinsTour.com.
Yeah.
Catch them all across America. Don't miss the show. Every show they do needs to be sold out, so don't let tickets remain. HodgeTwinsTour.com. Go there right now. Find out what city they're going to be at, and then find them and go watch them, support them, enjoy them. The official Hodge Twins, you need to be following them on Instagram and all the good stuff out there on social media. And fun dudes, great dudes, my heroes. I love them. I'm a huge fan myself.
Thank you, man.
And my day was made. Like, I don't fangirl much, but when they follow me back on Instagram, I was like, oh. and I love it, man. And it's good stuff. If you want to come find me, my year's almost over with. I got Treasure Island. I'll be in Irwin, Pennsylvania, and I'll be in Cincinnati this weekend. Go to watchchad.com. Then, of course, Treasure Island on the 13th. And gonna have a good December.
Chris Clark?
Yes.
Chris Clark. He's traveling with them.
Yes, sir.
Everywhere. So don't miss Chris.
Yeah.
I love you guys. Y'all are always welcome here. 100%.
thank you.
Anytime you're coming through town. And anyway, I'll catch y'all down the road. Y'all be good. Go to where podcasts are offered. Leave a 5-star review because that's the only thing we take, and it's the only thing we're worth. So 5-star reviews. Leave a good review. We want to get way up in those rankings. We love y'all. We'll talk to you next time. God bless you. Bye.